Alright, this is the head for a Playboy Bunny model that I'm working on. This is the exact way that it came to me. I didn't position it. This is the open file. Now, looking at this model, we got a hole here for the key. We got 2 earlobes. I got some unique cuts onto the head. Some eyebrows, eyelashes coming out, which are always a pain to print eyelashes, but the modelers keep putting them in there. Nothing special with the nose, the lips, everything else is fine. So let's see what we can do with this. First thing I'm going to do is rotate this model so that, well, actually I got to scale it. I'm going to do it 80% because I already sliced the butt and legs for this model. So that was at 80. We'll leave it at 80. I'm going to do a rotation. I'm going to line the model up so that it's parallel with these, so that any adjustments I make would be a little easier. This position looks pretty good. Let me rotate this so the nose is up. Everything else looks pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this model so that the chin, or maybe this piece, is going to be the last thing to print. We're going to put this surface on the print bed and support everything else. And reason being, I gotta do it just like that. Reason being, now you have an area here probably starting around here, which is not going to need any more supports. The angle is not that much. I usually keep my support angle at around 60 or 50, so that, you know, these will no longer need support. The nose will print up. It'll be a nice clean nose. The lips are not a problem. You see that angle is almost straight up. The chin's not a problem. None of these things need to be supported. If I had put this flat on the surface like that, which most people would do, being new, I probably would have did the same thing myself. You would have supports all in this area, all under the chin, underneath the lips, underneath the nose, going up underneath the eyelashes. The ears would be supported, so you'd end up a lot of supports on your model, which is never good because it always leaves marks. So we want to get rid of that. We want to get rid of the possibility of having marks. You see, like even the eyelashes go upwards, so these are going to need no support whatsoever. If I print it the other way, it would try to support probably from the bed all the way up to the eyelash. I don't want that. I'm sure you guys don't want that. I think this needs a slight rotation, maybe. Now you see the contact point is not very good. There's almost nothing. Range model. There's almost no contact here, you know. And I know that probably scares most of you guys off. You'd probably rather have a nice flat surface to start working from. But that's where I want to start. Plus, the hair is going to cover up any place, most of the places that this model is supported from. So you're not going to see any support scars because it's all going to be underneath the hair. There'll be a little bit up touching the bottom of the ears, which, you know, definitely you need there. But like I said, even I think on this particular model, the hair kind of wraps around the ears. None of this stuff's going to be needing support because it's a bowl-shaped pointing upwards. This will be a nice nice surface. So that's my logic in positioning stuff like this. I think probably I would, if I didn't have these voids here, I would probably tilt this model so that the ears were parallel with the bed. Supports would come up at the same time, but I'm looking for a solid surface here to work from. And I'm gonna slice this. We'll come back and take a look at what the supports look like. It's gonna take a while to slice because these are tree supports and they take a while to generate. All of my models are printed with rafts. I'll give you a location for this profile. I use a 0.12 on this. It's a pretty good size model. If it was smaller, I'd probably drop this down to 1. So let's slice this and we'll be back.